Hello kids, today we're going to be reading Skippyjon Jones Snowwood by Drudy Schneider. Skippyjon Jones loved to play in the snow with his sisters, Jezebel, Jujubee, and Jellyboo. And this melted his mama's heart faster than a bowl of butter on a hot beach. "Come on in, Mitten kittens," called out Mama Junebug Jones. "Time for some hot catnip cocoa with marshmallows," begged the girls. "And ice cubes," asked Skippy. "Don't need ice cubes, Mr. Pillow," said Mama, "but we need to pick out a book." "Snow White," gushed the girls. "It's our favorite fuzzy tale. Fuzzy tail, schmuzzy tail," declared the kitty boy. "I don't like that story," he said, making a disagreeable face. Then he stomped off to his room carrying a tray of ice cubes. "Listen here, Grandpa Gum," said Mama, following closely behind. "Your sisters have listened to your favorite books without even once giving me one of those looks. So come, have your cocoa and do what is right. And who knows, Snugglebug, you might love the tale of Snow White." "Nuh-uh," said Skippy. "I don't think so." "Suit yourself, Tater Tot," said Mama Junebug. "But I don't know what you're missing." Oh, Skippy knew what he was missing, all right. And that was bouncing on his big boy bed. "Oh, I'm Skippyjon Jones, and I know what I'm missing. A fuzzy white cat, a prince, and some kissing." "Yuck," said Skippy, wiping his mouth with the back of his paw. Then he popped over his mirror and used his very best Spanish accent and said, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the handsomest Chihuahua of all?" "Why, it is you, Señor Skip," replied the Chihuahua in the Espiel. "And the bravest," declared the kitty boy as he prepared for his long journey into his closet. And as always, he began to sing in a muy soft voice. "Oh, my name is Skippy Fresquito, and I know an old fuzzy talito. It's got plenty of fights, but no one wears tights, and that's the best part, mis amigos." Back on the couch, Junebug had begun reading to the girls. Once upon a pillow sat a beautiful cat princess. Her fur was as white as snow, and her eyes were as black as coal, and her whiskers were full as my tummy, added Jujubee, burping. "Well, that's a good story," said the sisters, running off to play. But this wasn't the end of the story for Skippyjon Jones. It was just the beginning as he stepped into his closet. And deep into a deep, dark forest. He hadn't even gone 4 paws before his tail puffed out. "Don't be such a scaredy cat," chided a fox from behind a tree. "I'm not a scaredy cat," hissed the gatito. "I am Skippito Fresquito, the great sword fighter." "Of course you are," snickered the fox, "and I am a Chihuahua." Skippito gave him a look that would freeze a fuego. Then he took off towards the light in the distance. Over the river and through the woods, 7 small amigos opened the door to their cozy little cottage and sniffed. "Something is not right, dudes," said the first. "Some dog has been chewing my zapato," said the second. "And licking my leche," said the third. "And sitting in my silla," said the fourth. "And tossing my pelota," said the fifth. "And gnawing on my yeso," said the sixth. "And sleeping in my cama," said the seventh. Not in your bed, exclaimed all the little doggies. That stinks, dude. Stinky or not, there was indeed someone sleeping in the bed, but it wasn't a dog, it was Skippyjon, hooted the pochitos, piling on top of their amigo. Los chimichangos, exclaimed the gatito. What are you doing here? We have come to free Nueve Que, explained Quito Tito, the smallest of them. The smallest of the small ones. Snow who? Asked the gatito. Not Snow who, dude, replied Tamalito. Snow what? Talk of Nueve Que whipped the puppies into a frenzy and frothed chanting. Snow what? Snow White, Snow Tito, clap clap. He has been cursed by a wicked witchito. Clap clap. She sleeps in the queue till she's kissed by a dude. So pucker up Pucho and Smoochito. Clap clap. I'm not kissing Snowbody, declared Skippyjon. Not tonight, said all the little puppies. But mana Ucherto. After a tail wagging and a whisker washing, every pup fell fast asleep, dreaming of Snow What. Every pup except Skippyjon. Her fur is as white as the snow, snore snore. Her eyes as black as the coals, snore some more. Her nose is as pink as the pinot. She's a beautiful lady, drool. At the first bark of dawn, the ocho puchos were up and out in the search for the frozen princesa. But why is she frozen? Asked Skippyjon. Because, wolfed Don Diego, she is hot. See, added Quito Tito, and the wicked Bruja is not. Hot or not, the tiny troop would trudge on through the thicket and thorn for Nueve Que, and nothing was going to stop them. Not even a sleeping dragon, but it stopped Skippyjon. He fainted. He's out cold, dudes, whispered Tio Leo. Bueno, barked Burrito. Then all the puppies prepared their amigo for the grand rescue. First they dressed him, then they blessed him. Salichas, sausages and peaches. Rumble tummy on the dragon's den. One little dog with the strength of 10. Salchichas, sausages and peaches. One more time. As Skippyjon woke up, he's not only smelled the sausages, he looked like one too. That's right, they're tights, scolded the Quito Tito. And any prince who has ever rescued a princesa has to wear them. But who's doing that? Asked Skippyjon, scratching his head. Dude, howled the doggies in disbelief. You are. Suddenly, a potent puff of panic poofed out of Skippyjon's tail and popped his pantalones. Stand back, warned Burrito. Then quicker than you can say snails, scales, and humpback whales, Skippyjon rocketed up over the waking dragon. Haragaha, roared the dragon with a shot of flame. The puchitos loaded their slingshots with salsalitas and aimed straight for the dragon's fiery boca. While we distracted, it's time to act, shouted his amigos from below. Do your part and melt her heart, barked Tomatillo, covering his corazon with his paws. When put to the test, your besos are best, wolfed Don Diego as he took aim. And quicker than you can say besos con queso, Skippyjon landed right next to the Cupito de Ele and the frozen princesa. She was a beauty, all right, but the Puchito was in no mood for a smoochito. So, at the top of his itty-bitty lungs, he shouted, Snow what? Wake up! Nueve que heard nada, nothing. But it scared the living fire right out of El Dragon, and away he flew. Now nada stood in the way of saving the princess, except ice and a pair of fuzzy lips. Dude, just kiss the cube, begged Poquito Tito again. And so he did. Back in their room, Jujubee, Jezebel, and Jillyboo were busy playing on their own version of Snow White when they saw their brother walking by with an ice cube stuck to his nose. He's been licking ice cubes again, said Jujubee, shaking her head. Yep, said Jillyboo. He likes ice. Uh-huh, added Jezebel. Ice is nice. Mama Junebug Jones was doing a crossword puzzle at the table when her kitty boy crawled up into her lap and buried his face in her soft, warm neck. Whoa, said Mama. Some little squeegee has a cold, wet nose. Snow what? Asked Skippy. What? Said Mama. I love you. Snow what, Thumbkin? Asked Mama. What? Said Skippy. You just melted your mama's heart. At bedtime, the Jones girls overheard their brother bouncing on his big boy bed saying, "Oh, I'm Skippyjon Jones, the bravest of knights, but when I save a princess, I will not wear tights." What princess? Asked Jujubee, running into his room. Snow what? Replied the kitty boy, bouncing higher. Snow who? Inquired Jillyboo. He meant Snow White, reasoned Jezebel. Snow I didn't, declared Skippy. I said, "Good night," called Mama from down the hall. Skippy said, "Good night." The end.